Welcome everyone to the Dhanmondi Worlds recap. My first match is versus Red 187, and the first thing I notice is he has a Plusle. Now Plusle hard counters two of my pseudo band picks, namely Skarmory and Azumarill. So my initial thoughts are to bait out Plusle and take it down before it takes my other mons down. So I go Skarmory, Azumarill, and Whiscash. He has a really good team. I actually prefer that team over mine. And we get Whiscash and Skarmory lead. It's not a good lead on my part. With a Mud Bomb and switch instantly to Azumarill. Ice beams are gonna hurt. Now he's gonna switch into Plusle. That's what I wanted. I wanted to bait out that Plusle. Play rough because it's stab and more damage. He shields. He's at one shield. I have the shield advantage here. I'm going to block this. Thunderbolt. I prefer Spark Discharge, I think. Yeah, player will hit hard. Yep. Almost there. Two bubbles. Two more bubbles. Yeah, two more bubbles and Plusle is down. I have half an Ice Beam charged. He goes with Whiscash. He doesn't have any more hard counters for my Azumarill, so my Whiscash is going to farm. That's a good matchup. He has no shields. I have one. I can just kill the Whiscash. I can tank Mud Bombs. I can tank two more Mud Bombs, I think. Yes, I can tank two more Mud Bombs at this health. With an Ice Beam, it will go down. Yeah, almost it went down, almost. Another Ice Beam? No, he will get to Mud Bomb. Ice Beam, Whiscash down. He has Skarmory left. My Azumarill is going to go down. Now I have Whiscash with a Blizzard charged. He has no shields. I will go straight for Blizzard. He will do so much damage. Hail Mary Blizzard, yeah, down. He will kill my Whiscash. Now that charge move is debatable. He could have just farmed my Whiscash. Now I have Skarmory versus Skarmory. I got one shield, and I don't need to shield that, and I win with one shield. Red one is a new player, so he needs more practice, I guess. Now the second match, I have the same mindset to bait out Plusle, so I go with Whiscash, Skarmory, and Azumarill again, and I switch up a little bit. Switch up my lead to Azumarill. Yeah, Azumarill, and he goes with Altaria. Azumarill can take out Altaria all day long. Dragon Breaths are going to... I lag a bit. Dragon Breaths aren't going to do much to me at all. It's double resisted. Ice Beam is quad. He's going to shield. Yes, he's going to shield. Now I will get to another Ice Beam. I can tank the Sky attack. Azumarill is such a tanky Pokemon. Now he's going to switch. Yes, he's gonna switch to Vigoroth, and I decided to go to Whiscash because these Mud Bombs are going to hurt that Vigoroth, but Body Slams are going to hurt me too. Yes, he gets priority. As he has CMP, I decide to bank a little bit on my next moves so that I can shift CMP towards me. Yes, mud bomb, another mud bomb, and I win. Yes, CMP shifted. Yes, Vigoroth goes down. We both have one shields. He has a Sceptile. I probably wouldn't get to Blizzard, so I did a Mud Bomb. Mud Bomb's not going to do much to Sceptile, and he can just farm my Whiscash up here, but he decides to go with Frenzy Plant. He could have just farmed me and have a lot of energy to kill my Azumarill, but he didn't. I have Skarmory in the back. He's going to Frenzy Plant me. His switch locked, so his Sceptile is going to go down. The main threat wasn't actually Sceptile because Whiscash has Blizzard and Azumarill has Ice Beam. The main threat he had was Plusle, and in the second match he decided to go without Plusle. Now that was his mindset, and that made him lose the game. Yeah, he's at no shields. I got one shield, and I can just kill that Altaria with fast moves. I can tank two more sky attacks. Skarmory is that broken. And I will have a sky attack ready for the next mon. Yeah, Sceptile gone. GG. Now second match, it's versus Paragon Zero Dao. He has extremely good team, and I'm not really sure what to do myself. So I go with the safest lead I have. I go with Azumarill. I get a Skarmory lead. This match is based on shields, so I'm not really sure what. We both try to go for the CMP shift or piggybacking, and I don't think I get a successful piggyback off. He overcharged. I tried to piggyback, but he overcharged. I don't think either of us. No, he has CMP. Yes, I failed to do piggyback, but he overcharged two sky attacks, so it was fine. Ice beam, it's gonna hurt. He decides to shield. We both used one shields up at this point. Yeah, here. He has priority. I needed to shift the CMP before, but I failed to do that. Now he has a Skarmory, low health Skarmory. I have Linoon. Linoon has positive matchups against his Skarmory and Azumarill, and maybe Sableye, but it depends on shields. But he has Toxicroak. I needed to bait up that Toxicroak. It was the most dangerous thing, but I failed to do that. I have only Linoon in my back. I have shields, and my Skarmory is going to go down to his Azumarill. I am not sure what I would have done here better. I'm not really sure. I might have to switch up my team next time. Yes, I tried to piggyback right there. Yes, no, piggyback failed. Bubble, I got hit with bubble. If I had successfully piggybacked right there, I would have gotten out that sky attack, and either I would have burned the shield or would have killed this Azumarill. Now I tried to farm a little bit to hit Toxicroak with Thunder, but I overdid it. My initial thoughts were to Grass Knot Azumarill before Azumarill got up the Ice Beam, but I failed to do that. That was a mistake on my part. I shouldn't have farmed that much. I have a Thunder ready, but Toxicroak has Mud Bomb ready. I die. So If I didn't try to overfarm that Azumarill that much, I might have gotten out a Thunder out. Still not sure. I would have lost the match. I would have probably lost the match anyways. So well played there, Paragon. Second match, I know. Second match, I take Whiscash. Whiscash was good, but he takes Ivysaur to counter my Whiscash, and really bad lead. I switch out to Skarmory. What I later analyzed was that Azumarill wasn't doing much for my team versus his team comp. I should have ditched Azumarill, taken Whiscash, Skarmory, and Linoon because Linoon checks both of his pseudobans and mine too. And for Toxicroak, I would have had Skarmory and Whiscash. Both of them can counter Toxicroak. Although Whiscash takes damage, but Toxicroak has to shield Mud Bombs, or the Mud Bomb spam will kill Toxicroak. And for his Azumarill, I would have just used my Linoon. That would have won me the game. And I decide to shield the Ice Beam, it would kill me. Now and get off a Sky Attack off. Now notice my Skarmory is at red health. I decide to go to Whiscash. One Mud Bomb will kill Azumarill. He charges a little bit and switches to Ivysaur. Now here, Mud Bomb is neutral to Ivysaur, so it's gonna do quite a lot. Yeah, it's gonna do about 20-25%. Now here I would have just let my Whiscash die, but I shielded. If my Whiscash died here, my Skarmory was at red HP. I didn't need to shield that. If I kept the shield, it would have been a different game. And I decide to Mud Bomb, I don't know why. Although I killed a Bulbasaur before it gets to another Power Whip, and I have got Mud Bomb charged. This Mud Bomb is going to hit anything that he throws at me now. And his last one is Skarmory, and I had no counter for Skarmory. If I just took Linoon, this would have been good, or even if I had one shield, Azumarill, and I didn't shield that Whiscash, I would have still won. Probably. Because even a red health Skarmory would have been able to take out that health Ivysaur, I'm sorry. Now I just got an Azumarill with a charged Skarmory. Azumarill versus Skarmory. Azumarill might win depending on IVs, but he's got already overcharged 2 Sky Attacks, and I go down to Sky Attack spam. Really bad play on my part. I was really confused what to take and what to do. Really well played by Paragon. He didn't make any mistakes. Really well played. He's one of the highest ranking PvPers in our community. I decided to clear my head, look at that team comp, and it was versus Obscure Nahid. And the first thing I notice is he has Probopass and Absol. Toxicroak can counter that. The rest of his team, Whiscash can counter Ninetales and Probopass and Toxicroak, so I decided to go with Whiscash. It was a really safe pick. He didn't have a grass counter for Whiscash, and I take Whiscash versus Toxicroak lead. The counters are gonna hurt, but that Toxicroak is the must have to double shield to survive. So either I burn his shields or kill his Toxicroak. So Mud Bomb, he decides to shield. It would have nearly gotten to KO range. Not quite though. Mud Bomb again. And yes, another Mud Bomb. Does he shield? If it was me, I wouldn't shield. I would have just switched. Yes, he didn't shield, he let the Toxic Rogue go. My switch tray is ready, he decided to go with Bayonet, but I decided to switch to Skarmory and he instantly swapped to Probopass. Really good play on his part. That Probopass isn't Spark, it's Rock Throw probably, I think, from the animation. Spark Probopass would have been really good, and Sky attacks aren't going to do anything to Probopass. If I had Flash Cannon, maybe a little bit of damage, but Sky attack, nothing. I will unlock my Skarmory eventually, but I'm looking for a better spread. Now Thunderbolt, I don't need to shield, I need to let my Skarmory die. I don't want that Probopass to get over farmed. Yeah, Sky attacks aren't going to do anything. And he has no shields, so I wait out the switch timer and switch to Toxic Rogue to farm up his Probopass. Slide, but Thunderbolt would have been better. Thunderbolt is neutral, Rock Slide is resisted by Toxic Rogue, and Mud Bomb. I could have gone with Sludge Bomb, but Sludge Bomb is resisted by Ghost types, so I decided to go with Mud Bomb. And counters aren't going to do anything. I shield once, it's a Shadow Ball. Bayonet has good moveset: Shadow Claw, Shadow Ball, and Thunder. But it's really rare to see a Bayonet here. Bayonet is a good pick. I actually really like that pick, Bayonet. Second match, I have the same mindset. I take the same team but with different leads, and he leads with Charizard, and his Charizard is Air Slash. I switch the moment I notice he has Air Slash, because Air Slash would kill my Toxic Rogue, and he insta switches to Probopass. He has really good switching. In this match, I switch really bad, but still I manage to get the game. It's for having bad leads. Sky attack won't do anything to Probopass. Again, Spark Probopass would have been able to farm my Skarmory and kill it if it was Spark Probopass. Yeah, Thunderbolt KO. No, my Skarmory lives. Skarmory is so tanky. So again, I decide to go. I wait out the switch clock and I decide to go with Whiscash. Oh, I'm sorry, Toxic Rogue. Because Toxic Rogue can farm out that Probopass just with counters. Probopass is squad weak to counters. And see what he has. Charizard. It might be Blast Burn. I need to shield. It was Dragon Claw. I got shield baited. And I bait out his shield with Mud Bomb, because he has two shields. I need to burn his shields and end with my Whiscash. So I switch to Whiscash. Again I farm and do a Mud Bomb for shield bait, and he falls for it. If he had counted my Mud Shots, he would have known it was a Mud Bomb, not a Blizzard. But he didn't do it. That was a mistake on his part. Dragon Claw isn't going to do anything to my Whiscash. Now he brings out Absol. I have no idea about Absol matchups nor its movesets. Damn, Mud Bomb does a lot to Absol. Now I Mud Bomb again. His Absol dies. Now I decide to. I wouldn't have gotten to that Blizzard. My Whiscash would die just from air slashes, but he decides to Dragon Claw my Whiscash right there. He could have just farmed out my Whiscash. Although I had one shield, but he could burn my shield, and a Dragon Claw would probably kill me. He had a good team, but two mistakes cost him the game. Nonetheless, well played. Now, final match, I'm versus Clario Cactus. And he has Bastidon and Gallade. Gallade is a really good pick against my team. It would kill my Toxic Rogue, Whiscash, Azumarill. Only my Linoon can counter Gallade, so I decided to go with Skarmory lead. I thought he would go with Gallade lead because Gallade is a really good lead, but he decides to go with a safe Whiscash lead. And I decided to stay Skarmory versus Whiscash. Skarmory wins. Even if he hits me with Blizzard, I can tank a Blizzard. I can tank two Blizzards almost. So Blizzard, yes, Mud Bomb, he went for the shield bait. So I got another. So this, I'm hoping it's a Blizzard, but I don't think he has the energy for Blizzard. Exactly, yeah, Mud Bomb. It's Mud Bomb. He hits me with another Mud Bomb. I don't know why. He hits me with two Mud Bombs. He could have just gone for the Blizzard by charging two more Mud Shots. Now I try to feint. I overcharge a little bit and feint it down with Sky Attack. If I tried to feint it down with Air Slashes, he might have gone with another Mud Bomb or a Blizzard. I don't know. I didn't take a risk. He has Lapras. So I decide to shield and keep my energy. I decide to go with Linoon. All Linoon's movesets are super effective to Lapras, and I needed to bait out that Toxicroak because that Toxicroak would do damage to my Skarmory, and with Sludge Bomb it might kill my Azumarill. So I bait out his Toxicroak by sacrificial spawning my Linoon, cause my Skarmory can kill his Lapras in the back. So I wait out the switch clock and air Sky Attack his Toxicroak instantly. He shields, he has no shields. I got two. I decide to shield that Mud Bomb because I need to feint out that Toxicroak anyhow. So I didn't think he had another Mud Bomb, but he had, so I decided to shield as I have a Azumarill in the back. And it's gonna simultaneous KO. Yes, it's gonna simultaneous KO. Counter is neutral and Toxicroak, and with Toxicroak's attack stat, it does a ton. Now Lapras, with as much health and energy it might have, it will never KO Azumarill. It's just GG right there. Two player-ups and Lapras is probably dead. He hits me with Surf. Both Surf and Ice Beam are neutral. He can't do anything here. It's just a losing match. Now, what he would have done here is, if he had Gallade instead of Toxicroak, I think it would have been better if he had Gallade instead of Toxicroak. But still, both are dangerous to my team, and I try to initially I thought he had Gallade, but so I tried to bait it out, but he had Toxicroak in the back. Toxicroak was the main danger for my team, and nonetheless, I took game number 4, so I went 3-1 in my Worlds tournament in Dhanmondi. And now for the initial meta-analysis, I saw a lot of Toxicroaks. Almost everyone had Toxicroak or Skarmory. Skarmory was one of the most picks from pseudo bans. Also Azumarill, Skarmory, Azumarill, a few Bastiodons there, Steelix somewhere, a few Steelixes there, and this player Yemin Xerox 18 had a Swalot. I was surprised by that pick at first, but then I saw that Swalot had very niche matchups, but the matchups it had was really good. It had Infestation, Ice Beam, and Sludge Bomb. Both in Infestation, Ice Beam can take out Altarias and also other grass types. Sludge Bomb, other grass types, flying types. I never thought about Swallow pick, but it was a really great pick here. And Paragon and Shinigami BD both had really good teams, really good balance. Clario Cactus, great player, but his play was off. I didn't face Shabab Q or GI Auditore, and that was it. So hope you guys who missed the tournament, hope you guys liked it. This is Bhuvan signing out.